prepared a list of missions for you. Open your iDroid.
Please select a mission.
I've taken the job offers Diamond Dogs has received and made a list of those I want you to consider. Which ones you accept is your call. The objectives of the missions I've added are prisoner rescue, facility sabotage, and high-value target elimination. Probably all a walk in the park for you, but they should help you get back on your feet. I put the mission details on a cassette tape. Refer to it if you decide to accept the mission. We'll receive GMP for completing missions, and extracting soldiers and prisoners will boost our ranks. Building up Mother Base is the first step to achieving our goal. If that means wet work, so be it. We're gonna have to get our hands dirty. I hope you're rested up, because we're not stopping. Not until the pain is gone. The future of Diamond Dogs is in your hands. We're counting on you, boss.
Mission accept. Heading to Afghanistan. Deploying.
Disable the Soviets' reinforcement system by putting a hole in their base-to-base comms network. Head for the Eastern Communications Post and destroy its comms equipment. First, use the binoculars to locate the communications equipment at the facility. Guard post captured. Support helicopter requested. Hey boss, you see many animals in the field. Truth is, an environmental NGO has asked us to remove wild animals. You made it. First, use the binoculars to locate the communications equipment at the facility. objective. Now get out of the hot zone.
Mission info has been updated.
Оборудование повреждено. Похоже, дело рук врага. Прием. КБП, понял. Немедленно все осмотрите. Конец связи.
Exfiltrated hot
Alright,
zone.
you're out of the hot zone. No enemy forces in pursuit. Mission complete. Mission complete and how? They're gonna tell stories about this one, boss. How you feeling, boss? Getting used to being in the field again? Having choppers and a horse at your disposal is indispensable for operating in the wilds of Afghanistan. I've gone ahead and arranged for you to be able to develop and customize weaponry for support choppers. And you can also develop new equipment for D-Horse if you like. Use your iDroid to start development as needed.
Side ops list
The side
updated.
ops list is comprised of
Mission
problems
list
we need you to
updated.
resolve. Objectives to be completed, and information gained from the soldiers and prisoners you've
Please select
extracted.
a mission.
These aren't
Mission
missions per se,
accepted.
but if you can
The
take
map
care of them
has
when you're
been
free,
updated.
I'd appreciate it. We found out there's an English-speaking soldier somewhere in the region. He's a language specialist. His role is to translate information related to the West into Russian. If we can get him to join us, we'll have the upper hand in information warfare. Find this language specialist and extract him.
Sure. Посмотри! Что происходит? Подожди! Не стреляй!
That's the target.
Будьте начеку!
Support helicopter
Roger.
requested.
Что?
Mission added.
Boss, that language specialist you extracted has been very cooperative. Says he's always dreamed of living a free life, like folks in the West. What are the odds, huh? I've gone ahead and placed him in the support unit. His job is Russian interpretation. Now you'll know what Soviet soldiers are saying. You can even interrogate them. Should give you an edge in the mission. That wild dog pup. He's a tough little guy. Boss, this is no time to be playing with animals. What are you gonna do, boss? Roger that. We'll pick him up.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Всем боевым группам, это КП. Вышел из строя целый ряд ламп. Похоже на проблемы с электроэнергией. Ближайший патруль. Проверить сеть питания. КП, это Дмитрий 6. Мы под огнем! Оружие с глушителем! Выстрелов не было слышно! Прием! Это КП, понял. Внимание всем постам. Противники где-то прячутся. Найти их. Конец связи. КП, это Зоя-2. Оборудование повреждено! Похоже, это атака врага! Прием! Это КП, понял. Немедленно проверить. Издать оперативную сводку. Конец связи.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
target as a Spetsnaz detachment commander. Your orders are to take him out. With skills like his, it'd be a shame to waste him. But I'll leave the method up to you. Boss, make your way to Chicago Calais and eliminate the target.
Yeah. 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 Whoa! Whoa! Ah! Yeah. Yeah.
You've arrived at the objective. Your target should be somewhere in that outpost.
The map has been
Don't forget,
updated.
he has a Spetsnaz recon detail with him. Keep your guard up. Is that him? Take a good look at their faces so we can ID the targets.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ.
Нет, не делай этого!
This is B-Quad. Have arrived at LZ. Will stand by.
Support helicopter
There,
has
that's the
arrived.
target.
Gaining altitude.
Buddy departing area of operations.
Departing.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Amazing. Mission complete. That right there is why you're the best, boss. The one and only. Our army is growing like crazy thanks to you, boss. In fact, it's getting downright crowded around here. To bring a greater number of people on board, we'll need to expand our facilities. To that end, I've created a base development unit. It has two roles, material refinement and platform construction. I'll start with the material refinement part. The base development unit procures material resources on a regular basis according to its level. The materials are stored in containers and placed on the deck of Mother Base. Once they're finished being processed, they can finally be put to use. By using these materials to build new platforms, we'll be able to add a greater number of staff to our ranks. We don't need any specific instructions from you to refine the materials, but I want you to be the one to decide how we construct platforms. Once we have sufficient GMP and the required material resources, you can issue construction orders from your iDroid. Prolonged time in the field is bad for the body and mind. I think it's time you took a break. Do it for me. Come back to Mother Base ASAP.
Come back!
This?
Here's the dog you brought back. Bit of a troublemaker. Not sure about the breed, though.
He'll get bigger?
Uh-huh. Like this. You know, I can look after him. He's still a pup, so he doesn't listen. I have a feeling someday he'll be useful. I suspect you've discovered a real diamond in the rough. With a little polish, I say we got a true diamond dog on our hands.
DD, right? Hostile at raising hounds. Fine.
Come on, Dee Dee.
Boss, we've received a back-channel request from Langley. We're to find a piece of new American military hardware that's gone missing in the mountains of Afghanistan. It's a difficult mission, but I'd say you're back in top form by now. Check your iDroid for the details. Gaining altitude!
Side ops list
By
updated.
connecting your iDroid to the
Please
onboard
select a
computer,
mission.
you turn the chopper into your own Aerial Command
Mission
Center,
accepted.
or ACC. Some elements of staff assignment and R&D of weapons and items can only be performed from there.
Heading to
Take as long
Afghanistan.
as you need to consider all your options.
Deploying.
Boss, the Soviet engineer is being held prisoner at the Waksin barracks. You need to find him and get him out. He tried to defect from the base camp up north, but it didn't work out. Now they're holding him at Waksin. He's offered his technical skills to us as long as we can guarantee his safety. You have to extract the target. Boss, your target just happens to be the man who developed your prosthetic hand. And he's the only one capable of maintaining it. If we bring him in, I'm sure he'll be able to modify it in all kinds of ways as well. Be careful down there, boss!
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
That's the Waksin barracks. Target is somewhere inside that outpost.
Yeah.
The Soviets consider him a traitor now, so he'll be treated like any other prisoner. This is Pequot. Have arrived at LZ. We'll stand by. Those are raw diamonds. Collecting them as assets will raise our GMP.
Support helicopter has arrived. You have arrived at your destination.
compounds from plants to make medicine or poison for use in new weapons and equipment. Take a look at the plants list on your iDroid to see which ones we need. Then go find them if you get the chance. It'll keep the staff happy too. That's tarragon, a type of medicinal plant. It contains trace amounts of a benzodiazepine derivative that's the active ingredient in pentazimine.
Please select a drop point. Supplies requested. Supply drop complete.
Sun's down already. It goes without saying that darkness is good for infiltration. But your vision will be affected just the same. Keep your guard up, for who knows when you'll bump into an enemy. You destroyed their anti-air radar? It wasn't one of the targets, but that's put a hole in their air surveillance. The chopper will be able to get in close now. You can designate a landing zone near the outpost.
This is Speedquad. Arriving shortly at LZ. Всем боевым группам, это кафе. Все огневые силы против вражеского вертолета. This is Speedquad. This is Speedquad. We have zero visibility. We're gonna have to pull back.
Support helicopter has arrived.
So when sandstorms come in, sandstorms effectively make you
Support
blind and
helicopter
deaf.
has
That
arrived.
goes for the enemy too. Use the situation to your advantage.
Support
can't
helicopter
land.
has arrived.
This is Speedquad.
Support
can't
helicopter
land.
has arrived. Support helicopter has arrived.
This is Speedquad.
You've entered a building.
Can't land.
Always keep an escape route in mind when you head indoors.
Speedquad.
If you get surrounded,
Support
you'll have nowhere to
helicopter
run.
has arrived. Support helicopter has arrived. Support helicopter has arrived. Support helicopter has arrived.
That looks like the target.
Этот протез. Я его сделал. Это мой шедевр. Обычные протезы. Это
Great.
скучно.
If there's nothing in the way overhead, you should be able to fold them.
Специалист по бионике. СВ биомеханические гибриды. Можно сказать.
Target extraction confirmed. Your objective's complete. Exfiltrate out of the hot zone by chopper or on land. Okay, subject is in. I need you to get back to the mission.
Buddy departing area of operations.
Departing.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. development project has been added.
Amazing. Mission complete. That right there is why you're the best, boss. The one and only. The engineer we rescued has been extremely cooperative. The guys on the R&D team are glad to have him aboard. Thing is, his specialty isn't mechanics, but something called bionics, engineering based on biology. He's already submitted a proposal for modifying your prosthetic arm. If you're interested, go ahead and give the development order.